Welcome in, Harsha. I believe you've been speaking to Michael in the DMs. Hopefully, he didn't bore you too much.
No, not at all, man. Yeah, interesting.
Amazing. Well, he may have sent you over some videos and resources to go through before this call. Did you go through those?
Yeah, I checked them out. Yeah,
Okay. Were any of those helpful?
yeah, definitely interesting. Some good information on there.
Interesting. In what way did you find those helpful specifically?
Just the stuff regarding the calorie deficit and the way you can actually improve your appetite by eating certain types of food that are calorie dense. It's really useful.
Cool. That's good to hear. That's good to hear. Well, when it comes to your weight gain and putting on muscle, these are things that you've ticked off on our questionnaire. What are you looking for specifically?
Man, I just want to get big, bro. I want to get big like our guy. As big as possible, really.
Okay. When you say as possible, have you got a certain number in mind?
Man, I think right now I'm like 75 kg. I mean, if I can get to 85, 90, I know it's pretty tough. That would be amazing. But it's kind of hard because I have like kickboxing, all this stuff kind of makes me lose a lot of weight.
Okay. When you say 85 to 90, is 90 the weight you'd be happy at? Is 85 where you're saying, okay, maybe if I'd be realistic, I'll be 85.
Yeah, if I feel like it's realistic. I just don't want to get too fat. Like I feel like 90, I'll be kind of too fluffy.
Okay.
So maybe 85 at like 12% body fat is more realistic.
Where you've got size, but you've still got the definition. You still look good,
100%.
feel
Yeah.
good. Okay. And what have you been doing to get to that 85 kg? You said you're 75 kg right now.
Yeah, man. I actually used to be 85 like 3 years ago, 4 years ago. Yeah, in 2021. But yeah, I was really into the gym there, eating a lot of food. But then I got into kickboxing and I lost like 10 kilos. And it's really just been an uphill battle from there. And haven't really gained much muscle or weight since then. I've lost some fat, gained some muscle, but I haven't really gained much weight, if that makes sense. And
Hmm.
it's just been plateaued where I am right now.
Okay. And why exactly do you want to get back up to that 85 kg? What about being at 75 isn't sitting well with you?
Just want to go up a shirt size, just want to feel big, feel strong. I think definitely like look much bigger back then. Now I'm like leaner, but definitely look
Yeah.
really big. And yeah, man, I think it just make me feel really good.
Okay. Well, how do you feel right now?
I feel okay, I'm still in shape and stuff. It's not like a skinny guy or anything. So
Okay. But obviously, there's a change there that you want because something isn't serving you. So, what about your current situation isn't sitting right with you?
so right, I'm better in shape than a lot of people.
Hmm.
I'm okay, but I guess it's just like I've been here for so long. It's like, why am I even going to the gym if I just stay at 75 forever? Feels
Hmm.
like, what's the point?
I see. I see. You said that you're better in shape than most people. Is that is that enough for you, or do you measure yourself to a higher standard? Do you compare yourself to what you could be compared to what other people do?
Yeah, definitely. I think it's not really at my potential. So,
Yeah.
so I guess, yeah, I definitely could be better since I've already been there. So I could definitely get there again.
Okay. When you say you've already been there, you said you started kickboxing and then you started losing the weights. Would you like to get to that 85 kg whilst also maintaining your kickboxing regime?
I'm actually moving to Manchester in May,
Hmm.
so I won't be with the same gym. Might join a new one there. Yeah, I probably will, realistically. So I do want to continue kickboxing. Maybe not take any fights anytime soon. Maybe later on. But yeah, concurrently, I'd say is ideal.
Okay. And what have you been trying to do to get to that 85 kg? You've been trying any diets? What's that been looking like for you?
I've been eating like more beef, more meat, obviously more protein and stuff. I never really hit my protein. I have really low appetite, so I don't really like get that hungry. Oh, what I'm saying? I can't even pay the electricity bills, stuff out here.
Oh, he's not financially qualified.
Hell no, I make 200 a month, bro. Oh fuck. Okay. Yeah. So I've been eating more meat and stuff,
Hmm.
which has kind of worked. Like it's made me more muscular, like more lean and muscular, but I don't really like. I haven't upped my calorie intake that much, so I just got a recomp, but I haven't really got big, if that makes sense. And I don't want to eat
Right,
unhealthy stuff.
right. So it's you're seeing some benefits, but it's not actually moving you towards where you're actually aiming to get to, that 85 kg.
Yeah, it's just so annoying. Like I've been going to gym for like 2 3 years,
Yeah,
and I can't go gym the day before kickboxing because then it's just I get fucked. Like it's not good.
yeah.
So compared to what I used to go 5 6 times a week, maybe go 3 times now. So that's like hurting me. So it's hard to
Okay,
manage everything, and you know, eating food at home. It's just like I can't cook, and it's just really annoying, man. Yeah.
okay. So there's a lot going on there. So when you say it's been annoying for the last 2 years, has there been any plateau in strength as well because you've not been putting on that size and that weight?
Yeah, yeah, big time. On my bench, to be fair, I kept a lot of strength from when I was 85.
Right.
Obviously, lost some of it and put some of it back on, which is interesting. But apart from like my legs and shoulders, nothing has really gone up in numbers in terms of my weights and stuff. So it's been kind of like,
Right. And I mean, I can tell that you're an ambitious guy. You don't like stagnating. Having that plateauing effect in your gym, how's that made you feel?
yeah, it's taking a piss, bro. It's taking a piss. It's just a waste of time. An hour and a half in the gym for results or just maintaining is just like not what I'm here for.
Mm,
Just a waste of time. Especially I want to focus more on my career. It's like thinking like maybe I should just do workouts at home or just replace the gym with something else because it's not. No, I feel like I want to just deprioritize it because it's just so stagnating. But I don't want to do that either. It's just kind of like
right.
feel really bad about it.
Right. If I'm hearing this correctly, because you're not moving forward, does a part of you feel like you're moving backwards?
Yeah, the time moves forward, the world moves forward. You stay still. That means you're moving backwards, right?
Yeah, absolutely. And you said that you don't have a lot of time to. Is it you don't have a lot of time to cook, or you just don't know how to cook?
Bit of both. Cooking's it's not that hard. You just put the shit in the oven and stuff. Um, I could probably do it if I had time, but I just don't want to like. I guess that's really just it. I just don't really like cooking. Whatever I cook is all. It's not like gourmet shit either. So it's not like I'm eating super nice food. It's just like fuel. So I don't know. Maybe that's it.
Okay. When you say you don't have time to cook, what do you mean by that?
I work 2 jobs. I was studying for a while after that. I was working, and I just don't see it as like a priority. I just eat what my mom makes, or sometimes if I want to get more protein, I'll throw some mince, or I'll cook a steak, or
Okay.
get chicken in the air fryer. Just not even recipes, just meat on the heat, if that makes sense.
Hmm. When you do that, do you find that your weight does go up temporarily because you're getting that extra protein?
And I've been bulking for so long. It's just like I'm bulking, but it's not really. I'm not counting my calories or anything. It's just like
Right.
it doesn't really go up.
So you're kind of throwing stuff at the wall, but nothing's very targeted. There's no intent, you'd say.
Yeah, and yeah, that's it basically.
Okay, I see. Well, when it comes to getting to that 85 kg from the 75 kg you've been at for the last 2 years, what's the main reason that you want to make that leap?
Main reason, I would say just being more, just being stronger, just being more confident, just feeling better. I think I like feeling strong. I like how strong I was when I was 85 kg
Hmm. Yeah.
and just how I looked in the shirt and stuff. I just feel better. I look leaner. It's a different look now,
Right.
but it's I guess the grass is always greener. It'd be nice to be there.
Okay. And being in that position where you feel bigger, you feel stronger, what would that allow you to do in your day-to-day life that you don't do currently?
Um, Nothing crazy, I guess. I mean, I would make you stronger at kickboxing, but then also I'll be in a higher weight class, which is like, yeah, long day. But I guess it would just make me feel better when I'm out and about and I just feel more strong and more confident and more capable. And I'll actually see some progress, which is the most enjoyable thing for me when I see progress in whatever I'm doing,
Absolutely.
right? It's not even about the end goal, it's about the journey for
Yeah.
me. So that would be yeah, I'd definitely enjoy the journey there. See my numbers go up would be amazing.
Yeah.
Get back. I want to ideally pass the numbers I had when I was 85 last time. I definitely think I can. And yeah, man, I think, as I get older, I want to get a bit bigger, man. That'd be good.
100%. When you say you want to get a bit bigger when you get older, is there a specific reason for that? Are you trying to maintain your health long term?
Oh yeah, no, I'm super focused on health as well. Like I got all the health stuff down, like all the supplements, all the food. I'm pretty good at that. It's just like the bodybuilding, gaining weight stuff that I'm not really doing too well on. Like I don't have any health
Yeah,
issues.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I think if I'm hitting 30, 35 years old, I don't really want to be 75 kg at 35 years old. So
Why not?
I just feels too small, man. It looks too small. I don't know. Maybe I have fucking bigorexia. It just looks too small.
Okay. Well, when you do get up to this 85 kg and you do feel strong, you feel more powerful, feel more confident in yourself, and you've got this sense of accomplishment, like because you've been aiming for this for so long, you finally achieve it. You get back to that place. You could almost say that your glass is now overflowing because you're now feeling good. Okay, and when you're feeling good, you can give more to the people around you. So being in that position, what else would that allow you to do?
Yeah, that's well said. That's interesting. Being in that position, I think it would allow me to just, being more confident, being strong. I think it would allow me to protect myself and my family even better.
Mm,
I'm hoping to travel a lot as well. So I've got to be able to take care of myself if I'm in other
right,
countries later this year or next year. So that's definitely something on my considerations. And the reality of life is you just get treated better when you're bigger. That's just something I definitely discovered.
yeah,
Not like I'm huge or anything, but it's just a better lived experience. And it just
absolutely,
shows it's like a physical embodiment of your hard work and your determination and your discipline. Uh,
absolutely,
how
yeah.
you-
When knowing that when you're bigger, you carry this presence around you and you get treated with more respect. How does that make you feel when you visualize that version of yourself?
oh, that's amazing, man. That's just like ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be like, big. I used to watch all the Dragon Ball Z, all the anime and stuff. So I was like, that's gonna be me one day. So
Mm,
kind of expected to be bigger at this age. So I'm like, oh shit, I've got to catch up. So if I'm there finally, I'll be like, yeah. I'm sure I'll have other goals then. I want to be bigger, I want to be leaner. You're never fully satisfied, but being in the same spot forever.
mm. So would you say getting to that point would kind of be like a childhood dream come true again?
Yeah, man. Gotta look for Goku. Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah. And you said earlier that being bigger, you can take better care of your family. So you've got a wife and you've got kids.
No wife, kids, man. I mean, eventually one day, I gotta be prepared.
Absolutely.
No point starting when I do have them. Gotta be prepared for actually when I do have them. But yeah, that's just something I think every man should be able to do and confident in doing.
Yeah,
And it's just a prerequisite for having a family, I think.
100%. Absolutely. It's obvious that you feel quite strongly about this. I completely understand. So knowing that and knowing that when you're at 85 kg, you are the man who can take care of his family and protect them physically. What does that mean to you?
It's amazing, bro. It's a dream.
Dream, absolutely. How would that make you feel inside knowing that you are that man who can take care of them, protect them from outside dangers?
Just confident, I guess. And confidence sort of overflows into other areas of life.
Mm,
You know, it's personal development at large. It's not just about getting 5% bigger biceps. That's quite short-sighted. It's about how it affects other areas of your life,
100%.
how you feel about yourself, and how you can treat others with that confidence, overflowing cup, like you said.
Absolutely. It's bigger than you. It's how you can take care of the people around you.
Yeah, it's not just curls for the girls. It's bigger than that.
100%. Well, Harsha, look forward 12 months from now when we look at the version of you who is 85 kg, who's bigger, he's gone up in shirt size. He can walk around the world knowing that people look at him and they know you're a serious man, you're capable, you get treated with that respect, and you can also take care of the family around you, protect the people closest to you. Knowing that, and knowing that you achieved this, what would that moment be worth to you, knowing that you're that man?
would that moment be worth to me knowing that I'm that man? Yeah, that's priceless, man. You know, that's just something that can't be bought. I guess it's just amazing.
Yeah, 100%. So you said you've wanted to achieve this for the last 2 years.
Yeah, that's 2 years.
Yeah. So why has this not happened yet, brother?
Yeah, it's just been not enough calories in my mouth. You know, that's just the fact of it. You know, I don't have the right systems in place to really consistently get enough calories in.
Mm.
It's all good going to the gym, but yeah.
Yeah. Why haven't you gotten the right systems in place?
I've sort of just been doing it myself. You know, I've been in the gym for 10 years, so I know what to eat roughly. I know the macros I need. I know the micronutrients I need. It's just putting that in a sort of pretty package to actually make me do it, keep me accountable, make food, ready it up, I guess. Yeah, don't have that.
Yeah. I mean, it's all good knowing what everything does roughly, but if you can't put it all together and get tangible results, you say there's any point in doing it by yourself.
Yeah, no, I mean, maybe I should like look into one of those meal prep services or like those chefs that just make you like the food for the week. Because then I'd actually just eat what's there. I don't want to waste it. I just eat everything I need to do and I can get it all customized and stuff. That could be a good move.
Hmm. And how would that work in with your current training?
Yeah, it'll save me a bunch of time. Don't have to cook, obviously. I just put it in the microwave or oven or whatever. That could be, yeah, it's interesting.
Hmm. And do you know how you're going to balance that in terms of your caloric intake?
Yeah, I need like, I'd say about 3,000 calories to put on a pound or two a month. And yeah, yeah, I heard they're pretty expensive, but I don't know, we'll see.
Okay, okay. Well, if we look back at the last 2 years, and we look at how you've been operating, you've been trying to do things by yourself, trying to use rough knowledge, but nothing specific, and definitely nothing with precision. Would you agree with that?
Yeah, I mean, before I trained for my fight, I was like logging everything. I was measuring literally everything. Then after that, I just, yeah, not precise at all.
Not precise. Okay, so knowing that, and knowing that you also want to get to this 85 kg, what's prevented you from reaching out and getting expert help to solve this?
I guess I just thought I was the shit. I just know what I'm doing. You know, I've been doing it so far. And, you know, I started out like 60 kg, maybe less. So I've made some decent progress, but just been at a plateau, kind of been stubborn, I guess.
Okay, so you've been operating with a mindset that did get you from 60 kg to 75. Okay, but this mindset hasn't gotten you from 75 kg to 85 kg. So you've been operating with this mindset for the last 2 years, you'd say.
Hmm.
So if we're taking a look at the last 2 years, what progress have you missed out on because you've been operating on this outdated belief system?
Just I could have been at that weight the whole time, I guess, last 2 years. It wouldn't happen overnight, obviously, but I do
Mm.
have the muscle memory of already being there. It would happen decently quickly, I think. And missed out on all the benefits we talk about, man. Um,
Mm.
yeah,
And knowing that you've missed out on progress that could have you could have made, getting closer to that 85 kg where you feel more respected, feel stronger, and feel prouder because you've achieved what you said you'd achieve. Knowing that you've missed out on that for the last 2 years, how does that actually make you feel?
just pretty pissed off at myself, I guess. I guess I could have done something sooner, but it's just like, you know, it's over now.
It's over now, but if we're looking at the last 2 years, it is important, you know.
Hmm.
And also, in the last 2 years, you could have made that progress to be better at giving back to your family as well. This is something that you said that you wanted to do. So knowing that that's something that not just you've missed out on, but also your family. How does that resonate with you?
Yeah, I mean, they're not in danger or anything. It's just like just gotta get there sooner or later, I guess.
Of course, they're not in danger, but I mean, you said yourself that being at the 85 kg, you'd be able to give more back to your family, be able to give from a cup that's overflowing.
Oh, okay. Okay, no, I
So
see what I mean.
knowing that you can't give that to your family and because of the last 2 years, how does that make you feel?
Yeah, it's pretty disappointing.
Right. If we look forward in the next 3 years, and you're still operating with this outdated belief system that you know what you're doing, this belief system that did get you from 60 kg to 75, but has plateaued and has kept you at 75 kg. What does that situation look like in 3 years' time for you?
3 years time, that's just like a huge waste of time. Just going to the gym to be the same weight. That's just like, yeah, I gotta do something. That can't happen.
Yeah, and from what I've gathered from this call, it doesn't sound like you like wasting time. You don't like moving backwards. So, looking forward at that 3 years' time, still being in that stagnated position, what would that mean to you?
You'll be it'll be terrible. I'm still in like pretty good shape, but yeah, it's just a waste. I don't know, like think I'll be better off than I am. I'll be in the same position, I guess,
Right,
and just be 3 years behind.
3 years behind. And let's imagine that you knew that there was a version of Harsha who was 85 kg, who did commit to making the changes necessary. How would you feel if you knew that version of you was out there, but you consciously rejected it, and you were still at 75 kg, having made no progress whatsoever?
Yeah, frustrated, man. Yeah.
Frustrated, absolutely. Okay, well, let's imagine that we find a way to move past this belief system that you try and do things by yourself that got you to 75 kg but has kept you plateaued for the last 2 years. Let's imagine that we find a way to move past this together on this call today. If we picture yourself 3 years from now having successfully taken new action and taken new steps to move from 75 kg, this plateau, to this 85 kg, where you're still lean but you're much bigger and you're much stronger, and more you feel more proud of yourself. What will that feel like to you?
Yeah, feel amazing.
Absolutely. In what way? What would changing that pattern that you've had the last 2 years,
Oh, change that
having this
pattern.
new area of growth, what would that mean to you?
Guess it will actually give me some results, which is what I care about. So
Mm.
that is something I'll be looking forward to if we can make it happen, bro. Yeah, I didn't know I was thinking like that. Yeah, but obviously it's harmful.
Yeah. And we were talking about what happens in the next 3 years if you don't change any of these things, and how it would be super frustrating, and things would be stagnant, and you'd be disappointed. Is this something that you're actually willing to settle for, or how do you feel?
No, I'll definitely do something. I won't settle. I have other priorities. Obviously, I can't just make bodybuilding my number one life thing, but it is something I can, you know, fix with some work and effort.
Yeah. Well, why is this something that why is this something that you're not willing to settle for?
Why is yeah, I don't need to. I can definitely get more. I've got more before, so I don't see why I don't deserve it.
Okay. Well, right now, Harsha, we are looking at two paths. And we're looking at your future. You've got one path where you're still operating with the same belief system that you've been operating with the last 2 years, that you'll try and figure it out yourself. You'll try and do it yourself. You'll operate on rough information, but there'll be no precision. And we know, based off the last 2 years, this road leads you down and has you achieving the same results next 3 years, where you're stagnant, where you're not making the progress that you wanted to, and you feel because you're not moving forward, you're moving back. And now your cup isn't overflowing, which affects how much you can give to your family and the people around you. We also got another path where you stop operating from a place of where you try to do things yourself, but you operate from a place of precision, a place of strategy, and a place where you're working with experts who know exactly how to get you to where you need to be. And this road gets you to that 85 kg, where the cup is overflowing and you can give to your family, you can move through the world gathering that respect, and you are feeling like you are making that progress once again, and you're moving forward towards your goals. Which path are you choosing here today?
Yeah, obviously move towards my goal. Yeah.
Yeah. Why are you choosing this one here?
Yeah, because I want to achieve my goals, man. You know? It's been long time coming.
Yeah. You've also said that you want to achieve your goals for the last 2 years. So why are you choosing to let go of this belief that you've been operating with the last 2 years and choose this new one?
Because that belief has not served me, I guess. Yeah.
You guess? Is there a bit of uncertainty when it comes to it serving you, or is this something that you've decided it has to be let go?
No, I mean, other areas have served me, but this one has not really worked for the last year, so, hey, yeah.
Yeah. Well, Harsha, when we look into the future that we want and the reality that we don't want, who's really in control of that?
Me?
Yeah. And every action that we've taken up until this point, who's been responsible for those changes?
Me?
Yeah. So everything that we do, who has to take responsibility for everything that we do to fix this and get to where we need to go?
Yeah, me.
100%. Well, based on the conversation that we've had, I know that we can support your vision of getting to that 85 kg within the next 12 months, realistically. Would you like me to run you through exactly how we can do that for you?
Yeah, let's do that, man.
Cool.